Welcome to Lesson 8 of the step-by-step tutorial on building the demo mobile application. So by the end of Lesson 7, just to recap, we had created a UX component that had some basic functionality. We had the ability to display a list of our customers. We could select a customer. We could perform searches on the customer, and we could also submit edits back to the customer record. But at this point our component does not look and feel like a mobile application. So in this lesson we're going to start adding panels and panel cards and panel navigators to our component to mobilize the application. So let's go back now to design mode, and now let's start adding panels to the UX component. So the first thing that we'd like to do is wrap the list that displays the customers in its own panel card. So select both the static text over there and also the customer list. So what you should have selected in the builder right now is the static text control and the customer list control underneath that, and then on the left hand side in the toolbox go to the panels section, open up the section by clicking on the icon on the left, and then select panel card. So this is going to insert a panel card begin and a panel card end around the static text and the customer list. And you'll notice immediately that there's a little red icon here telling you that at this point we have layout errors. And the layout errors tell us that if you're using panels, then all of the controls must be inside panel cards. So since we haven't yet finished the process, we don't need to worry about this error. Let's now also go and give this ID for the panel card something meaningful. So let's go and change it to panel underbar customer list. So click on the smart field for the panel ID and then paste in panel underbar customer list, or type in panel underbar customer list. So there's our first panel. Next, let's select all of these form controls and put them in a panel. So again, we select everything from customer ID all the way through button reset, and let's put that in a panel. So click on the panel card option over there, insert the panel, and now we're going to call this panel underbar customer form. So let's go to the ID here and click on ID and then paste it in, and so now we have basically our second panel, and we still have errors because we have controls here that are outside of a panel. And now finally let's go here and select the search controls. So that's everything from the tab control start all the way through the tab control end, and put that in a panel of its own. So we'll go here and choose panel card, and then let's go and give this an ID of panel underbar search. So type in panel underbar search. So now at this point everything is inside a panel, but we still have errors. So you can see here that's telling us that we need to put all of our panel cards inside either a panel layout or a panel navigator. So let's go now and select everything, so all the way from the top. So the way you select everything is click on the first item in the list, hold the left hand button on the mouse down, and then drag down until you have everything selected. And now go here and choose panel navigator, and then we'll basically put our panel navigator in. And you can see that the panel navigator is in, and it's using a navigation type of carousel, which is the default type. So let's pause now and pick this up in the next video to see what we've achieved so far.